In a film, cinematography can have a significant impact on the performance of actors. Cinematography is the capture of the scene, representing the audience's eyes, and the way cinematography is presented directly determines what the audience sees. What I want to talk about today is the cinematography of a film called Better Days. This film tells the story of two teenagers who were changed by a campus bullying incident and how they guarded each other and grew up together. Close-up focus the lens on very small objects, such as a person's face. In Better Days, the director used a lot of close-up shots. Big close-up refers to the further enlargement of a certain part, such as mouth or eyes of the face. In the close-up, when the audience gazes at the characters' eyes and expressions, listens to their thoughts, and is more likely to resonate. In many films, no one dares to use so many big close-up shots throughout, but it is obvious that the director directly connects camera to the actor's face, with aim of giving the audience a sense of oppression, because the tension of the screen is too high, and the audience will feel nervous and suppressed, which is precisely in line with the theme of this movie. Allowing the audience to watch for over 2 hours without being dull and tedious, the photographer's bold use of a single scene is highly admirable. Another notable feature of the film is the use of handheld photography. The use of handheld photography was a term set by photography director and directors for a long time. Because handheld photography has a sense of breathing, it can give people a feeling of uncertainty and instability. The photography director hopes that the pace of filming is to follow the actors and try not to limit them. What surprised and shocked me most was at the end of the film, the male and female characters laughed and cried through the glass in prison. The cleverness lies here. The director didn't deliberately use the post-production technique of staking, but instead used the glass to slightly deviate the facial close-ups of the two people and stack them together. This technique provides a realistic basis for staking, eliminates the interference of post-production in the film, and does not disturb the audience's emotional investments in the film. It is rather ingenious. This film also put a lot of effort into the lighting, and there are many scenes where the lighting is eye-catching. They are red, blue, and yellow. The chief actor's setting is for someone who likes to use all things, so his color tone is slightly yellow. When chief actor stays with his gang of friends, it becomes colder and greener. When he returned home, he was a warm person. So there are only a few red light bulbs in his home. The only bright place in his home is an aquarium, but the white light is in the trapped aquarium. Red represents danger, and when the female character Chen Nian walks into the city, we use a lot of red lights. Chen Nian feels that she should have a sense of justice and stand up, but in fact, she encountered danger and stepped on the edge of danger, including the police officer sending her back to speak in the car. What we saw on the car was a red light. Chen Nian was more determined to encounter more danger, so there would have some more red lights. Better Days used a lot of dark tones to shot. The night scenes were paired with neon elements, giving you a strange and intricate texture. During the day, the scenes increase the darkness, creating a sense of bronze rust and dilapidation. These are all negative tones, which can exacerbate physiological depression. Anyway, I think the visual effect of this movie perfectly match its theme, which is totally the charm of cinematography. That's why I will always love cinematography.